you can't see. Turn to a lean up, listen to me carefully.
Yoktan mı var? Furkan aleykümselam kardeş, hoş geldin, eyvallah. Keyifli seyirler, teşekkürler, sağ ol, sen nasılsın? Aleykümselam Kaan, hoş geldin, eyvallah, keyifli seyirler, teşekkürler. Fener'in bugün Beşiktaş Trabzon'un yarın GS'ne Perşembe maçı var abi. Hey. Olsun bakalım. Kaldığımız yerden devam. 3 saatini bitirmişiz oyunun. 3 saati var daha. Ekran gelmiştir umarım.
What's happening, Private? A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Epic Games ABD'den ceza yemiş. Demek ki ondan dandik oyun veriyor bana. Abi aç oğlum kapıyı.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Barron on what's happening.
Bana
here.
3-5
I'm
adam
moving
verin,
out. You
ben
stay here with
hallederim.
the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Spiders up ahead. Got it. Lead the way. This way.
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their back. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Hemen canımız azalıyor ya.
Keep moving. Here they come!
Ben dedim aga, bana 3-5 adam verin. Ben alayını tokatlarım. abi. T47. Çekil lan önümden asker. Robot kardeş kızdı. Lan bomba kendimize geldi, Allah belanı vermesin asker. Güzel. Hayırlı olsun. Beni koruyun oğlum. Saldır oğlum T47'ye. Mermi. Siz gidin oğlum, ben bunları lootlayayım geliyorum hemen. Çık.
Flamethrower! Shoot the tank! Cover!
Biraz da şununla ateş edeyim. Ha, bu etkilemiyor ki onu. Nice.
Sarge, take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet awake.
Tamam kanka, bir dakika bir çekim geliyor. Doktor tehlikede, tepeye çıkalım.
Follow
need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us.
Tank mı ne tankı lan?
Oh shit!
We're too late. They're already here.
No.
This is it!
Take care of those drones.
Can. What? Çok kolay öldüm lan. Ha, dur becerimiz var. Ona gerek yok. Gizliliğe verebilirim aslında. Oyunun sesi hala yüksek geliyor herhalde size. Müziği şöyle 60'lara alayım. Bunlar da 80'lere alayım.
This is it!
Take care of those drones.
Wait here. I'll go get the doctor.
Sen git doktoru al, ben de loot yapayım hemen. Doktor.
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Oh.
Are you all right? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Run, doctor, run!
Okay, go!
It's turning around. It's right behind us.
Don't look back!
Good idea.
Helalsin daktır. Ne koştu be. Çeto ne yapıyorsunuz? YouTube'daki arkadaşlar değil live'e gelirlerse seviniriz. YouTube chatine bakmıyorum.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Sen bir günde yaşadığın şey biz aylardır yaşıyoruz.
Don't move.
Hayda.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Ne demek efendim? İnsan canı mı, robot canı mı yani? Tabii ki de insan canı. Ama
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it,
What?
one of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking
ablanın
some
da hikayeleri
guy.
hep komik.
Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
That huge guy. Was that Perry?
Yes, it was. Commander Perry was in charge of this division before me. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to the scientist?
He was always doing his experiments, trying to outsmart Skynet. One day he fucked up, and because of that, he's no longer with us. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
Eyvallah paşam duyuru için ben unutmuşum. Aleykümselam paşa hoş geldin Kate Seyler eyvallah sağ ol sen nasılsın? Evet ben unutmuşum ya.
Destroy Skynet campaign.
PUBG'de
Before that, it was
şey
people,
yapalım.
not machines. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Hasta olan var. Vurulan var.
Jacob, got a minute?
Vay benim ufaklık. Geziyor.
Jacob.
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to
Amin
find him?
paşa cümlemize eyvallah.
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
Teyze de gitmiş. Vay.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so get out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Ha, zaten depo bölgesine mi gidecekmişiz? Tamam, depo bölgesine gideceksek sıkıntı yok.
We took a big hit today, didn't we? Skynet's getting closer and closer. Hate to be that guy.
Ya şimdilik güvenli burası.
Safe here as we think we are.
Şu benim cephaneci ustadan.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Allah sağlık saat versin herkese. Gerisi hallolur. Yani satılacak bir şey yok, alınacak. Şundan alabiliriz. Aç kapıyı oğlum.
Okay, I'm seeing 2 GPS trackers. Those should be our guys. What the hell are they doing here? More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
Evet, Skynet buraya şey kurmuş. Biraz ses yapacağız artık, yapacak bir şey yok. Orada böcekler dolaşıyor. Bizim hedef neresi bu arada? Geçit etkin değil.
Flamethrower. If I could get close enough to take a picture.
Lan. Oğlum o alevliydi, ne ara oldu ya? Harika, mermimiz de kalmadı. Çok iyi. Görkem aleykümselam, hoş geldin Keyifli Seyirler. Şu tareti almam lazım. Keyfine bak paşa. Oha ya, buradan da başlatılmaz ki ya. Bu da tamam. Abi bu kilitlenme donma neden olduğunu buldum. Sağlık 99 olmuş. Ani sistem çökmesi, yeniden mavi ekran, yaşanan dosya klasik bekliyorum. Ya da çalışmalar, Seagate ve ödeme. Anlam oynatıyor kasayı, SATA oynamış da olabilir. Seagate aldım, bir tane gel çalışma değişiğe geldi, o da GG oldu. %99 sağlık. Sıkıntı yok. %99 sağlıktan sıkıntı olmaz. Resim mükemmel. Şu taraftaymış.
Not good enough needs to be perfect. Not good enough needs to be perfect.
Yeni sistemde yapmaz umarım. Ne ara bir gün geçti ya, sabah işbaşı. Hayırlı olsun paşa, iyi çalışmalar şimdiden. Allah bol kazanç versin. Algılama gitsin. Amin paşa, teşekkürler.
Not good enough needs to be perfect. Got it.
Bekleme becerimiz çok düşükmüş. Ha, gelmiş mi kartopu? İyi. Ayto sevinir. Kitleme kötü oldu ya. Hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır. Bunu da ekleyemiyoruz. Orada ne var? Orada ne var? Evet, Epic herhalde. Ha, daha varmış. Ben belli oldu zannettim de daha varmış. Bura nereye gidiyor? Ha, sadece cephane almak için miymiş bu? İyi. Hepsi burada. Kupon indirim. 10 kişiye teşekkürler, hoş geldiniz. YouTube'daki arkadaşlar bir live'a gelir yazarsanız seviniriz. PUBG bir mugosundan ayıcıklı sprey. Güzel. Orada robot dolanıyor. Örümcek mi sanmış lan bu? Oğlum buraya biz daha önce girmiştik. Tabi defalarca girdik buraya. Hackleme işi olayı bozdu ya. XP almak üzereyiz. Az kalmış. Şunun oraya gelsen de öyle vursam sen. Ne algıladı bize? Hayır. Görüşürüz Görkem, bay bay. Harika. Yanlış gidiyoruz bu arada.
What's that music?
Bakacağım bir dakika. Eklemeyi yapamıyoruz ya, eklemeyi halledim. Anam şeyleri bitirmiş miyiz? İlk yardım kitleri bitmiş.
upstairs.
Ayakkabı mağazası burası.
Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
Hadi bakalım bunu bu canla nasıl vuracağız şimdi? Oo, 2 tane hem de. Kendimiz zorla öldürdük. Yeni başlayanı raporladım. Arkadaş öldürmesi biraz da trollünü oynayıp tatçı ne güzel. Ne maçı fener ise maçı var ziraat. Çok iyi.
Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
Zar zor vurduk. Yapma ya.
Better be worth it, Ryan.
İşimiz var. Cephane kutusu varmış şurada. Buradan öldüreceklerimi öldüreyim de öyle gideyim. Şurada taret var. Başka bize tehlike oluşturacak bir şey yok şu cihazdan, hava şeyinden başka. Silah etkisiz. Geldiğimiz yerden mi geri dönsek? Orada daha sakin sanki. Bir taret var sadece orada.
Another storage facility. Keep popping up. If I take care of it, that might slow them down a little.
Nasıl olacak o iş?
Signal's getting stronger. He should be somewhere around here.
Wolfenstein The New Order vermiş. O The New Order benim oynadığım mıydı?
God damn it. They took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker.
Oraya mecbur gireceğiz de nasıl gireceğiz hiçbir fikrim yok. Hele bu sağlıkla nasıl gireceğiz hiçbir fikrim yok. Çok harcamışız sağlığı. Dünyanın sonu takip etmiş, eyvallah. Hala sağlığa dair hiçbir şeyim yok ya. Bura nereye gidiyor? Bir tane mi kit üretebildik? Neyse, yapacak bir şey yok. Demek ki dünyanın sonu gelmiştir artık diyen olmadı. Evet, şu an dünyanın sonunu oynuyorum zaten canlı canlı. İnsan bir sağlık paketi bırakır be kardeşim. Şimdi burası bir yere gidiyor. Önemli bir yer değil. Şuradaki işimizi halledelim. Bir daha kaydedeyim. Buraya gireceğiz de nasıl gireceğiz, haydi bakalım. Yukarıdan başla ya. Oo. Ekleme başarısız olunca daha da mı zor oluyor? Oh, Charlie. Buraya çekip öyle vurmam lazım. Hayır. Zaten cephane yok oyun. Taret bakıyor buraya. Ben cephaneden kasıt sağlık diye düşünüyordum ama sağlık yok anlaşılan. Bu iş hiç iyi olmadı. Şimdi şöyle bir mevzu var. Burayı şuradan vurup eyvallah, teşekkürler takipçi. Yani o tarete zarar verebilir dedim ama o da çok bir zarar vermedi. Konumda.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Rivers. Now proceed with your mission.
Burada oyunumuzu bir kaydedelim. Nereden çıkmıştık lan oraya? Ana becerimiz var. Kilit kırmaya ver. Evet, kimse kalmadı yayında. Siz keyfinize bak. Yapacak bir şey yok. Kaydetme noktası. Kilitli kapı zor. Ona gerek yok. Şimdi bu sinyal hiç göstermiyor ki ama. Mecbur bundan üreteceğiz. Berat, aleykümselam dostum, hoş geldin. Yayında değil, oyunda. Oyunda var. Sen denk gelmedin, oyunda var. Görevleri halledeyim. Bayağı insan var. Şu sinyal nereden geliyor acaba? 68, 69, 71, 73, Bu tarafa doğru artıyor.
That's where the outpost used to be. Hope that destroying it slowed them down at least.
...78. Başka var mı tehdit? Oğlum maymuncuk değil. Sağlık paketi ver lan. Sağlık paketi lazım. Maymuncuk verip duruyor. Heh, tıt tıt etmeye başladı. Bip bip bip bip. Robot mobot yoksa yardır abi karşıya. Cephane, sağlık, mermi ne bulursam. Aa, buraya girdik zaten. Allah Allah. Oh, şurada taret var. Ha, biz zor kilitli kapı vardı. O burada mıydı? Dur. Yapma be. Evet, 33 tane maymuncuk var. Zaten bu diğer tarafın girişiymiş. Ya vallahi aklıma gelmişti ya. Çakal oyun. Ben de ayrı bir oda diye heveslenip bakıyorum ya. Şu an içinde herhalde. Bip bip bip %91. Şuranın içinde de oraya nereden geçeceğim? Şükür iyidir, sağ ol, senden ne haber? Gördüğün gibi Terminator oynuyoruz. Oraya nasıl geçeceğim eyvallah da. Şunun içinde. Allah iyilik versin. Evet, doğru yerdeyim. Oo, oo. Oh.
Closer. It's got to be.
Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır. Oyda. Gel seni de alayım. Nereye gittin lan? Ver oyun, sağlık sağlık. Yarım saattir sağlıksız geziyorum ya. ...93, 96... Şurada da taret var. Nasıl olacak o iş? Tamam. Kolay değil. Bekle oğlum. No. Nereden denk geliyorsunuz? Güzel. Bendensin.
They got him too. His goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture he took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander.
Aldığımız mouse şu an ne kadar derken? Benim şu yani Cooler Master'ın mouse'u mu? Cooler Master'ın mouse'u vallahi en son kaç oldu? 500 mü oldu? 600 mü oldu?
They're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Why would she give out our location?
Kaç çıkış var? 197 metre, 279 metre. En mantıklısı buradan çıkmak. Ha, onu alırız ya. İşte bak abi İtopya'dan CM110. İtopya'dan falan bak bakalım fiyatına kaç olmuş. Olur Master CM 110 mouse. Bak bakalım kaç olmuş. 375 falandı, sonra ben gördüm de 600 falan yazıyordu bir ara. Yükselmişti fiyat. Şu an ne kadar bilmiyorum. Diğer markalarda bulamadım mı bir şey? Niye Cooler Master alıyorsun? Bir de sen küçük dedin abi buna. Niye bunu alıyorsun ki tekrar? Anlamadım. ...382 miymiş? Tamam. Doğru hatırlıyormuşum
You're
demek.
still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position. What do you have?
O sniper.
Walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers. You saw it.
Kapşonlu şu herif.
Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
Think?
Good enough for me.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
You can't get away. Fire at will!
He's in the open!
It's in the open! It's a fucking machine!
It's backed against the wall!
We've got it now!
Hiçbir şey olmuyor ki.
What the fuck? Everyone on me! Carrying second generation.
You won't fucking die!
Shoot!
O ne lan? Ne fırlattı lan o öyle? Sevdim, masayı indirince oluyor elime. Klavye K70 alacağım. Tamam.
It's on the move!
Take cover!
Open fire! That's one ugly son of a bitch. Not again! Follow it!
It's inside!
Rivers!
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away, you hear?
Ben nasıl mücadele edeyim oğlum bununla? İkinci el mi alacağım? Abi ikinci eli ne yapacaksın Allah aşkına? İkinci el klavye istiyorsan ha benimkini vereyim sana Cooler Master'ı. Benim klavye satılık. Açamıyorum ki. Ay ikinci el alacağım gibi gözüküyor lan. Vallahi yorum. İkisini alacağım. Tamam. Ben de diyorum ikinci elle ne işi olur? İyi al bakalım hayırlısı olsun.
Commander.
We got it.
Harbi sonunda aldık.
We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
Telefondan okuyorum ya. Bazı şeyleri yanlış okuyorum ya. Öyle gözüküyor yani.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time,
I
Connor.
know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor, a sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it. What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mack and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
An infiltrator.
In a way. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop. You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
Bu odaya nasıl geçeceğiz? Bayağı bir şey var o odada.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there, since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Jacob,
What's the situation like in the shelter?
not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark. I saw him packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too upset
Aleykümselam,
about
Ali, hoş geldin.
security.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
What did you do about it?
That same night, I looked around at all those people who survived, and I felt scared. Scared of what they expected of me. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I
Eyvallah,
did
sağ ol, sen nasılsın?
find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you stay there by yourself?
No. I told everybody about the place. I felt I owed them. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, well, he was a leader from the start. But he had an ugly side too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Şu
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their plants in the South?
I don't think. I just hope.
Everyone's leaving. I think we should as well. Yeah, but where to?
nereye gidiyorsunuz lan oturun?
Don't be shy, Rivers. Turn up the box. See? I knew you'd like it.
God damn it! I thought I told you. I can't work with so much noise. I need absolute silence, so please stop that.
Aa pardon ya. Ben unuttum seni. Daktır.
I swear I should just join Skynet!
Daktır kızdı.
Do you need anything?
Valla mermiden
see your
çok
hardware?
sağlığa ihtiyacımız var. Bir tanesi mi 500? Ne satalım? Enerji hücreleri. Metal artıkları. Patlayıcı maddeler. Elektrik parçaları. Kumaşlar. Bunlarla pek bir şey yapamıyoruz ya. Kumaş bandaj için kalabilir. Tamam. Ses yani. Oyun bitti, daha kullanmadık onu. Kalsın. Ben bunu hiç kullanmadık daha. Yapışkan bomba. Yani belki bir yerde lazım olur. Tamamdır. O Jennifer.
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, he stopped making jokes. It had never been as quiet at the house as it had been back then. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in it. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did you do?
I made Patrick stay upstairs and went back to talk to my father. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for a shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger. He didn't scream or cry, he just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. And you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Is it true? Are you a human now?
Well, what's with the dogs? They've been like that ever since they brought that thing in.
Şey nerede ya? Buranın kilitli bir kapısı vardı sanırım. Böyle kilitli değil ya, maymuncukla açmalı kilit. Neyse, onu göremiyorum şu an, çıkalım.
You're alive!
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? They're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! What does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter?
Mermilerimiz Jordan ya. Oraya geleceğim, biliyorum, bu arabaların arkasında bir şey var. Kuyumcuymuş lan bura.
That camera. Dr. Mac! Is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mac! It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this. Come out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the Infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator? You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns. Head up that hill. If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you.
Tamam paşam, keyfine bak. Şuralara lootlayayım, öyle gelebilirim ancaktır. Madem teste sokacağım bize. Ha, burada filmci. Tamam, herhalde lootladık. Filmci mi, oyun? Oyun da var gibi duruyor lan. Oyuncu, filmci, hangisi olursa. Burada ayakkabı. Tamam. Şuradaki dükkanlara bakalım. Sıkıntı yok arkadaşlar, keyfinize bak. Bir yazan yazar, yazmayan yazmaz. Sıkıntı yok. Burada oto tamir. İşe yarar pek bir şey yok. Ha. Tıbbi çanta olur. Tamamız ya. Hadi gidelim. Ne testine sokacak bizi bakalım.
Oh, they're actually trying to fight you? Very clever way to make me think that you're not one of them. Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
O mermi yok zaten. Gel artık.
We don't have time for any of this. Just tell me where you are. I am not a robot.
Living tissue would make you a cybernetic organism, not a robot. Words have meaning. Conversations between human beings would be a lot easier if we all just trusted each other and understood the deeper meaning of what we said. Keep that in mind during this test.
Maymuncuğun ne kadar önemli olduğu da buradan belli olmaya başladı. Her şey maymuncukla açılıyor.
This mansion is filled with Terminators. They've been trying to find me for a while now, all 8 of them. Well, I guess with you in there, that makes it 9.
Kaydedelim. Yukarıdan mı girsek, aşağıdan mı girsek? Başka bir şey yok herhalde ticaret kaynağı. Ha evet. Şey dolu lan burası. Kaynet dolu. Yani tuzağa düşürebiliyorsak aslında uğraşmamıza da gerek yokmuş. Sekiz var diyordu, benle 9 diyordu. 3'ü gitti. Diğer taraftan gelseydik öyle olacakmış. Tamam. Burası tamam. Tamam, zaten şöyle gelmedik mi? Ne çok odası var lan buranın. Burası nereye gidiyor? Yanar. Tamam. Sen nereden geldin lan? Oğlum 7 mermi kalmış. Ne yapacağız? Bu zaten işlemiyor. Nasıl olacak? Oğlum mermi tipini değiştiremiyor muyum? Adrenalin gibi bir şey bu da. Mermi değiştir falan. Nerede onlar? Ya ikisi de çok iyi değil. Aa, çok iyi. Anladım. O yüzden kullanamıyoruz. Tamam. Biraz da böyle oynayalım o zaman. 17 mermiyle ne yapayım daha? Ya Rexona'da da iş yok, Ax'ta da iş yok. Baştan başladık, neyse. Ya Rexona'da da iş yok, Ax'ta da iş yok. Ben Ax'ı kullandım. Rexona'nın üst segmentleri fena değil. alt segmentlerinde iş yok, o da internette satılıyor. 80-90 liraya üst segmentleri Rexon'un. Daha kaliteli bir şey alman iyi olur. Terleyen birisiysen. Yine bıçakla mı ablasam bunları? Görüşürüz, bay bay. Geliyor. Koyayım oradaki kapıya da. Kaydedeyim ben burayı da. Hmm. YouTube'dan yazan olmuş mu? Eren Uğur, aleykümselam, hoş geldin. Saçma sapan bir reklam yapan olmuş. Lucer, İtopya'dan MSI Radeon RX 6500 XT yemek kart sistem alırım abi. Dying Light 2 gibi oyunlar oynayacağım. İkinci el olarak GTX 1650 süper sistem de alabilirim. Hangisi sence daha iyi? Yani 6500 XT 1650 süper de olur da Dying Light 2 için yani oynatır ikisi de ama çok iyi bir performans bekleme. Evet, YouTube için yayın bitti.